Today we're going to talk about domain and range. So to determine the domain and range, first we must sketch out our graph. We start with an even graph with 3x squared. So 3 is a positive number, which means that the right side will go up. X squared is an even exponent, which means the left side will be the same and it will go up. And then if we take x squared and minus 1, we'll have 1 turning point. So our graph will start up and it will turn 3 one time, making a U. Well, when we're looking at domain, we have to notice that domain is your x values going left to right. On this graph, while we only see from this point, the graph is still actually going to keep going this way and this way. So all graphs that we will deal with will have a domain of negative infinity to positive infinity, because the left side is negative infinity and the right side is positive infinity, which can also be rewritten as all real numbers. The range is your y values, and it goes from the bottom to the top. Well, here we can see that there is a lowest point, right? And this is called a minimum. So our range would start with a minimum, which is always in a bracket because it's going to be an actual number. And it will go up to positive infinity. If it is an odd graph, here we have a positive coefficient, so the right side is up. We have an odd number for your exponent, so the left side has to be the opposite. It's going to go down. And then if we take 3 minus 1, we have 2 turns. So our graph will end in the right up, start left down, and it'll go up, turn 1, turn 2, and will look like this. Now, this domain is still always going to be the same, negative infinity to positive infinity, which is a set of all real numbers. And the range is also always going to be the same, negative infinity to positive infinity, because it keeps going up and it keeps going down. All odd functions will have this range. All odd functions have the range of negative infinity to positive infinity. That's domain and range.